All right, folks, so pretty much right out of the box, this mower is ready to go. All you're going to do is push this green handle in, raise the handle up to the position that you like. You're going to take these two little green tabs, push them out, and you can extend the handle as far or as short as you like and just lock them into place. So within 30 seconds, guys, right out of the box, you're ready to start cutting with this. All I got to do right now is put the battery in and I'm ready to start cutting. But the one thing I noticed, guys, first with this mower is just the quality. After using the Ryobi and the DeWalt, as soon as you kind of take this out of the box, you know a huge difference in quality. So, all right, this is the grass we're going to start with. This is around 2 feet or 2 foot tall grass, weeds, crabgrass, just really thick grass. Something that a gas mower should be using to get this cut. But we wanted to use the 56 volt, see how a lithium ion mower can handle this type of grass. But like I said, the quality is something you're going to notice pretty quick with this mower. Really thick, hard plastics. You got some nice wheels on it, you know, compared to the Ryobi and the DeWalt. The wheels are much better. It moves much better. You got some great features on this. We're going to go over them here in a couple seconds. But 21 inch, they offer many different types of mowers, Ego, in their 56 volt. This is probably their 5th or 6th generation mower. They have non-self-propelled mowers. They have mowers with steel decks that are self-propelled. Just, you know, always innovating their next line of mowers to add features to it. All right, so this kit comes with a 7.5 amp hour battery and a quick charger. I'm using a 5 amp hour battery because I already have it fully charged. Again, with this Ego line, you get the blowers, you get the trimmers. You can use any of Ego's 56 volt batteries to run this mower. So you can build batteries really quick and always add time to the runtime of this mower. Now, with a 7.5 battery, you're going to be able to get 60 minutes of runtime. Now, I use the 5 amp hour battery, and we're going to talk about that later in this video. But the deck, really nice, really hard plastic, like I said. You got a nice handle in the front for storage or to transport it. Like I said, the wheels, very nice. Here is the deck height lever. You got 6 different positions, real simple to use to raise and lower the deck. Also, there's lights on this. There's a little button on top of the motor or behind the motor where you can turn on and off these 2 lights, these LED lights in the front, just in case you want to start cutting early in the morning or toward evening. You got some light on it, and they are pretty bright. I'll show you later in the video how bright they get. All right, so this is where you put the battery. Real simple, guys. You just slide it in, push and click. You're ready to rock. You put down the this hard plastic cover, so protects the battery from the elements, whether grass clippings, rain. You know, just keeps it really tight and protects the battery. But again, real nice mower. Towards the back there, that's where you would turn the light on and off. All right, so this is the lever to raise the handle up and down. Super easy, guys. So for storage, boom, you're done. Now you can lift it from the top. If you want to stand it upright, you can stand it upright, you know, however you want to store it. And then just press the lever in, put it where you want it. And you might want it lower, you might want it higher, you know, depends on your height. So old people, female, short people, tall people can set this handle any way they want. Now this is where you raise and lower the height of the handle. Again, you're short, you might want to, you know, move these handles up. You know, if you have young kids that want to start mowing, 12, 13 years old, they're not very tall, you can kind of you know, put this handle in so many different positions for any type of user, which is awesome. A lot of these mowers, you're just folding that handle up and you're stuck at that, you know, size. So you got many different options with this mower. Just lock it right back into place, and again, within 45 seconds, you're ready to start cutting. All right, right here is the self-propelled speed lever. So if you want to go slower, obviously you keep it where it is right now. If you want it, the self-propelled feature to go faster, you know, real simple. This will really rock and roll, guys. If you put it all the way up like I have here, you're going to be walking at a very fast level, because this mower can definitely cook. So I recommend putting it right in the middle. This is how you use the self-propelled. So all you got to do is push this lever up, and that's going to control the speed of the mower. Now remember, guys, if you're on a flat surface and you don't really want to waste battery time, say you're almost done with your lawn, you got a couple, you know, maybe 5 minutes to go, then you know what? You just want to use it as a push mower to maybe help save some battery just to finish. You can do that also, guys. But if you want to use that self-propelled feature, you're just pushing that lever towards the nice padded handle and you're ready to rock. All right, this is where you're going to put the bag. Here's another handle in the back. So you got two handles. You got a nice little grass flap in the back that'll keep the grass clippings from coming back at you. And if you cut it at a low height, you might get a little bit of striping out of it. But this is where you're going to hook the bag up, and this is where you're also going to put that rear discharge. The mulching plug is in it right now. Obviously, if you're going to bag, you're going to want to take that out. But this is where that discharge chute is going to go. So it's a rear discharge, but it goes to the side, and it worked pretty good. But guys, I don't recommend using the rear discharge with this mower. You know, you either want to mulch or you want to bag. But I was actually very surprised on how the side discharge worked. It worked pretty good. But all in all, great balanced mower. We're going to see it cut in all three different modes: mulching, rear discharge, and of course bagging. Did a great job bagging. Probably one of the best bagging mowers. I wrote on Instagram, this mower bags better than some gas mowers that I have. So really impressed. The cut quality, fantastic. You're going to see it right now. We're going to go through all three different modes. 5 amp hour battery. Pretty much one pass, and it's on mulching mode. Okay, you can also bag this if you want, but as you can see, really nice cut. And I'll tell you, I've been very surprised the way all these lithium ion mowers have cut. The blade doesn't really stop on any of them. Really easy, nice cut. We're going to continue cutting this. Alright, now we're going to do the deepest part of this section over here. Again, very tall, almost definitely 2.5 feet in some areas. Got some weeds here, grass mixed in with crabgrass, just really long. I mean, we even got some type of bush or shrub growing here, some type of flower. I don't know what the heck it is, but really thick over here. and we'll see if it can cut it as nice as it did this area right here. Cut it down like it was nothing, guys. Some of these strands you see, I didn't get it over to the driveway enough, but everything that the mower passed, it took down. Let me tell you, it's in mulching mode, and there isn't really that much clippings. Normally I would expect clippings to come all the way out to the driveway here, but really not too much, if any. Once we get down here, you see a little bit of it, but very impressed. Guys, it's not, unknown that the Ego mowers are the best mowers out there, best OPE stuff. And I even when I was talking about the DeWalt, the only reason and the only way I recommended that mower was if you were in the DeWalt platform. If you're not, you have to go Ego. Their technology and their mowers, their blowers, no one can really come close to them. And this is my first review of an Ego mower, and besides the construction of it, the ease of setting it up, and the storage of it, being able to fold down and actually store in a small tight area. This Ego, this is the Self-propelled 21-inch brushless mower. Very, very happy with it. We're gonna continue cutting this, and then we're gonna check out the bag, see how good it bags. As you seen there, or actually what you heard there, was the mower ramping up power. If it knows, or if it thinks it's getting into thicker grass or thicker, weeds, it'll ramp up the motor to be able to handle that. Right around this area, you heard it get kind of loud compared to when I was cutting it over here. And again, cut everything down. And this is how tall the other area is. But you heard the motor ramp up. Again, one pass. Beautiful. Now we're going to see how it bags. Discharge. Okay, that's the side discharge. What I like about it is it kind of blows it to the side. This is the attachment that comes with it. We're going to try it again with some taller grass so you can kind of see. But, a lot of these rear discharge mowers, they kind of throw the clippings at your feet. So I like how this one kind of blows it to the side. Again, I'm not a big fan of the rear discharge, but honestly, with a lot of these lithium-ion mowers, you kind of got to have them. But there is mowers, and I believe Ego has a mower where you got a full side discharge. But this almost acts like a side discharge, except, from coming from underneath the deck, it's obviously going through the back. So, but it kind of does act like a side discharge. The clippings are going to the side, which is pretty cool. But, all right, now we're going to check and see how it bags. mean, it cuts really, really nice, guys. And this isn't grass. A lot of crabgrass in here. So if you know, crabgrass is a lot thicker than normal grass. So, I mean, it cut it really nice. But, you know, again, I wouldn't really recommend using the side discharge or the rear side discharge. I'd either use mulch or bag with this mower. Really with all these lithium ion mowers, to be honest with you. But you do have that feature. So it is something to definitely think about. Because it is a nice 3-in-1 option. You have 3 different, you know, ways you can kind of tackle your grass. Rear wheel drive. Super fast. Let's see how it clips. All the clippings nice in the bag. Very big bag. As you can see, everything's nice. Very, very, very impressed with this mower, guys. I can't say enough good things about it. What's surprising is even when the mower is not on its on position, or if you don't press the start button, it'll still move. So I like that feature. Just in case you're kind of far away, maybe in your backyard, you know, you might be kind of like deep in your backyard. Again, with a 7.5 amp hour battery, you're going to get close to 60 minutes. I have the 5 amp hour battery in, and it's still cut, I mean, really nice here. But like I said, if you're way deep in your yard, instead of kind of pushing this, you know, back to your garage or your shed, you don't kind of have to have the blade engaged to have the mower move. You simply just press. So definitely a lot easier, especially with hills, if you might have some hills in your yard or something. Again, super impressed with this. This is the Ego Self-propelled 56 volt 3-in-1 mower. Find it at Home Depot. Very, very impressed. Real quick, I just want to comment on the runtime of this mower and how huge this bag is. So I did my entire property, front and back. I know it's a little loud, my neighbor's using his mower. Now I just want to show you how long. This is how it goes throughout the entire backyard too. But bagged this entire front, okay? And I only used a 5 amp hour battery. I want to let you know. You know, the biggest, and I didn't really even talk about it that much. That's why I want to really, the runtime on these Ego mowers are really what separate it from these other mowers. Now, you know, the Echo, the Ryobi, some of these mowers, you know, might get over 35, 45 minutes. But the fact that these Ego mowers can push over 60 minutes in certain situations is absolutely amazing. Again, I got the 5 amp hour battery and I did my entire property, and this was tall grass, you guys saw. But I bagged the entire front. I mean, everything I mean, look at this. To have a lithium ion mower that bags this good is really shocking. You know, when I tested the DeWalt lawnmower, you heard me talk about, you know, the only other downside besides the runtime is if you want to bag with it, it kind of clogs pretty bad. You know, it'll fill up around halfway and then it kind of starts to clog. But this, I mean, it sucked up everything. There's not one strand of grass. And again, huge bag, real heavy in here. But, you know, the runtime with this mower, guys, you know, it's hard. And I even said it before I even reviewed this mower. You know, if you're looking to get into an outdoor platform and, you know, you're not in any of the tool company platforms, you know, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, you really have to go with Ego. They're just so far ahead of these other companies. You know, we talk about it with the blowers. I mean, they got 600 CFM handheld blowers. You know, the Walt has 400. They're 20 volt. Their Milwaukee has 450. So, you know, really men among boys when it comes to the outdoor power equipment stuff. But really love this mower. I want to thank Ego very much for sending this over to test. Much appreciated. Great mower, guys. I'll have the link below if you're interested, and I'll catch you on the next one.